Hello and welcome to Prairie Pulse. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we'll hear music from Kyle Colby. But first, our guest joining us now is Vera Khalil, a board member with the WE Center, the New American Consortium for Wellness and Empowerment. Vera, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
As we get started, we always ask our guests, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
So my background is I was born and raised all over Europe and the Middle East. I am Kurdish. Both my parents are Kurdish. We moved into the United States back in 2012, and I moved my family to Fargo-Moorhead area due to the warmth of people's heart in 2013, March.
Okay, yeah. So you also are fluent in 7 languages, I think you told me?
Yes. That helped me out a lot to be able to build bridges between my communities and different communities to Fargo-Moorhead community. My father was fluent in 9, and he was the reason that me and my siblings are exposed to so many languages. And I am proud to now say that he is the reason that I can help so many other people. I went to school for those languages. I got certified to interpret and translate for courts and schools and hospitals back in 2014 through interpretation company through Fargo-Moorhead.
Yeah. Well, you said you moved up here from Florida.
Yes.
To the warmth of the heart. I got that part. But what did make y'all move to Fargo-Moorhead area?
I learned about, like I said, the warmth of the community, but at the same time, I had trouble getting into, in Tampa, Spanish is a language that works as a skill for you. And even though I speak 7, Spanish was not one of them. And I talked to a couple different people in Tampa, and they told me about the FM area. Even though it's cold, like I said, the warmth of the people makes up for that. And there's a large community of Middle Easterns and Kurdish and Arabs and the other languages that I'm familiar and fluent in. And that would have helped with our settlements here. So.
Sure. Okay. Well, now let's talk about the New American Consortium for Wellness and Empowerment. What is that? What does it do?
So in New American Consortium, we our purpose is that we believe that there are a lot of good principles out in each ethnicities, and we like to connect those people to each other from our community, from our FM area community, and the diversity that we create to build that trusting relationship between those different communities.
Yeah, is it only Fargo-Moorhead, or is it more regional?
It's mostly Fargo-Moorhead, at least as of right now, because we were founded in 2015. We are not that, we don't go back that old. And we make sure that with the little programs we have, we can familiarize the new Americans to this community, and this community to the lifestyle and the nature of New Americans, to just make more peaceful and diverse feeling.
So is the WE Center, is it separate, or what's the relationship between the two, the WE Center and then the consortium?
So the New American Consortium is the nonprofit, and the WE Center is the building, since we have an incubator program that we help those little nonprofits to get where they need to be. And proudly, we've been able to help them to get to the resources they need and to help them grow better in the different rates that they were already on.
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately, I heard some sad news that some rocks had been thrown through the WE Center, the windows at the WE Center. Can you tell us about this at all? Is there an investigation going on about it?
It was unfortunate news, but yeah, there has been investigation, and we are not sure what happened. And but the thing is, we are, as of right now, we have a GoFundMe page to repair the little damages and set up a better security system for us to know next time what can we what happened and what can we do better. So as of right now, we're just trying to take it from here, and the investigation is kind of, like I said, it's not that.
Okay, well, that's fine. Things do happen.
Yeah.
How is your organization funded?
We are funded with grants and donation from generous people from Fargo-Moorhead area and other places. And of course, the people who believe in our mission and statement and our work that we do, the help and the hand that we give out in the community to connect everyone together. So, yeah.
So do you have paid staff or is it volunteers? How does it work?
Most of us are volunteer, but we have 3 full-time paid staff that with the social work and our executive and a caseworker. But we are funded through different programs mostly. But those 3 are our 3 paid staffs.
Yeah, so why has Fargo-Moorhead been such a sort of a destination point, it seems, for new Americans over the years?
Honestly, it's the way I see it, for at least my family, we heard so many great things about Fargo-Moorhead area, that how the people are really welcoming. And again, those are all facts. Once we got here, the acceptance in the community and the growth that you see in the FM area is the greatest thing, honestly. And as a 15-year-old, that was a big deal for me because I was new to this whole country. It didn't matter that I lived in other states and other countries, Europe, Middle East, US, just knowing that this is the little area that you can be who you are was a big deal. So I believe it's the acceptance, the warmth of the people, and some people say it's Midwest nice, but I believe it's the truth nice. People are honestly, truthfully, they're nice in this region.
Yeah. Well, go back to the consortium and again, explain, what types of services are you really concentrating on?
As of right now, our biggest services and program is the youth mentorship and tutoring. And of course, we have the women health programs that helps you understanding yourself better and what do you need to do in certain situations and where are the places that you can get help from. And of course, for those people who don't have, let's say, health insurance, we inform them of little issues that they maybe need more help, that when we learn about it, all right, so these are the places you can go, or this is how you can get through the health programs, through the states. So not just mentoring and tutoring and helping with that side and empowering our individuals, it's more that we even help them with their daily issues as well. So we are always there as an open ear to show them the resources that they might need help with or the programs that they might want to get connected to.
Yeah. Well, with that said, and this question, because what are some of the key services you provide to get people going when they first arrive, and that type of thing, so to help them adjust?
As of that, there has been different individuals comes through different organizations, of course. And when LSS was still open in Fargo, they were their first stop, and now LIRS is in Fargo as well. But we help them through their case management if they need that side, of course, through their mailing system, showing them around, showing them what they need, and the little things that we all need in our daily life. Just getting them through how they can ride the bus, how they can order food, how they can go from A to B location without getting lost, and of course applying for the programs, of course, on North Minnesota side as well, through the counties, and just be the help that they need to apply for a job. Honestly, I do have 2 laptops because one of them is full of resumes that when I first started and I was mentoring and tutoring in New American Consortium, that's how I first actually started with them. I helped a girl apply for a job, and when a week later I saw her and she said she got It's a small thing probably for a lot of people, but it made me so happy to just see her. She was smiling. She said, I got the job. And it just made me happy. That's why I decided to just get a completely different laptop for that reason.
Well, good. And talk about that. So, what do you, from your perspective, in your opinion, what contributions do new Americans who have come here, and how do they help strengthen this region?
I believe the way we all have different perspective on issues, different perspective on how can we be more creative in our community. It's not just about me getting a job and going through the motions. It's about how can I leave my prints on the community. And I believe a lot of people, just like me, they want to be able to change the place they're in for better. And I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of great people to help me and push me towards that goal. But I would say just putting a different perspective in your workforce is what we would like to do. In so many different people that I've seen, and they're getting into the community more, and they're getting jobs, and they are understanding better what the community is all about. I would say we want to be able to influence the place in a better, and it's not just about the job. It's about, hey, can I influence this place for better? So I would say it's not just taking a job, it's being a part of that job and being part of that whole workforce and community.
Okay. So what are some of the key obstacles new Americans face sort of getting started into of course I'm just saying into the United States and into their new communities, maybe whether it's Fargo-Moorhead or anywhere they are. So what do you see, or what did you have to do with that?
I would say the biggest thing is the language barrier, of course, and it's not just, let's say if I didn't speak English, it's not just me who is facing this obstacle. It's you as the receiver across me that you wouldn't understand me. So it's a language barrier and a center to show you what do you need to do, or a place that can help you navigate at least throughout your first couple months in United States. So I would say guidance, language barrier is the biggest obstacle that I can think of as of right now.
Yeah, well, and that's okay, because it's interesting. You say language barrier, and yet you speak fluently 7 languages. So,
it's been a while.
What countries are the new Americans primarily coming from?
I would say we have a lot of different clients that they're from different countries, and it's not just one place. We have people from all over the Africa side and all over Middle East and Iraq and Afghanistan, and so it's not just one country or one nationality we serve. We are familiar, and we have so many variety of different ethnicities and countries that. And Fargo-Moorhead is a very diverse, and it's a large melting pot in here. And I think that's another reason that when you know about how diverse is the community, it's just magnetizing.
Okay. So let's go back to your organization. So how many people you serve on the board? How many people are on the board?
As of right now, we have 12 board members that serves on the board, and we have different committees actually that purpose different ideas on the board and how we can make the programs better. We have, of course, outreach, the welcoming committee, and which, of course, I'm on those, and of course the finance side, and we do have the finance and the grant side is all kind of melting together. And but yeah, it's different. We got little different committees that we all are focusing on different areas.
Yeah. So how can people get involved and volunteer if they want to? Do you have ways they can do that?
Yes. The simplest way you can think of, walk into the building, just say hi to anyone. I promise you, you will be happy to just know that the center is always open, obviously, until 5 p.m. But It's not a stressful situation. All you need to do is just walk in and say hi and just let us show you around, and we can tell you how many opportunities that not just with us inside of the center, but outside of the center that you can help out with and volunteer for, or even if you like to fund. So,
what success stories? You mentioned the one just getting a job is a great success story, as you told that. But do you have any others that where you feel your organization, sort of has made a difference?
Yes, I remember it was a couple months ago. I wouldn't say a couple months ago. It was about a month ago that we had an individual that, of course, spoke Arabic, and I was there and I interpreted for her because it was a dialect, one of the dialects that I do speak of Arabic. And Darcy Ashe was helping her to get through her medical paperwork because she had trouble getting the help that she needed. And I would love to say Darcy is the biggest advocate I ever seen for the whole, not our nonprofit, but anyone that walks into our center. She went with her to her doctor's appointment just to make sure she gets the help that she needs. She was her voice. This individual, this New American, couldn't speak for herself, but Darcy was there to tell her story, just because what I interpreted and translated, Darcy put it on a paper and she walked with her record, and she got her the help that she needed. And it, like I said, Darcy always makes me smile. She knows she's the biggest advocate I've seen.
Well, I bet. So sounds like you do great work. But so if people want more information, if they want to get involved, where can they go? Who can they contact?
I would say, of course, the easiest way is our center, but if not, you can go on the American Consortium website. It shows all the information you need about us and what we do, our mission, and the programs, of course, that we have, and anyone you can contact to. Our phone numbers are on there, but Darcy, Barry, or any of us, Barry Nelson, or any of us on the board is always an open arm to anyone that actually wants to learn more. So,
well, Vera, best of luck to you and your organization.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us today.
Me.
Stay tuned for more. Kyle Colby is a singer-songwriter born and raised in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. He has released 3 EPs throughout his musical career, writing songs about the heartbreak of divorce, to falling in love, and everything in between. His music is garnering attention as he tours the region.
Minnesota eyes, dark brown and bold. Please don't ever cry unless you're laughing too hard at jokes that I stole off an old candy wrapper, watching me dance like I am Mick Jagger. North Dakota nights, we didn't have much, but we had enough. We had new love. All of the times we had popcorn for dinner, and we would waste time taking dumb flip phone pictures. I don't understand how the world keeps on spinning, or how fate works out and how the Packers keep winning. I won't take for granted the time I've been given, or the air in my lungs, as long as I'm living with you. New York City lights, got your voicemail again, you must be at work. We can't pretend, they say distance will make absent hearts grow much fonder, but I don't know if I can do this much longer. I don't understand how the world world keeps on spinning, or how it works out and how the Packers keep winning. I won't take for granted the time I've been given, or the air in my lungs, as long as I'm living with you. As long as I'm living with you. I don't understand how the world keeps on spinning, or how it works out and how the Packers keep winning. I won't take for granted the time I've been given, or the air in my lungs, as long as I'm living with you. As long as I'm living with you. California ties, so far from home, yeah, it breaks my heart knowing you're all alone. You count the hours and I'll watch the miles and search for our song on the radio dial. I'm not the one you want to follow. I'm not quite sure how to get home. We might be going in circles or standing on the X. Face down in drip blood on my shirt, head buried in sand. Intentions as pure as gold in the palm of my hands. I've been searching, I've been looking, but I can't find anything. It's to dig in my own grave. This could be my moment, but I don't think I can make it on my own. I've got a skeleton of glass bones. I'm not one to ask for directions. Life is short, it's an adventure. Take a chance, have a dream, and live out on the edge. I could break out, get high, pass out, wasted like the rest, or give this one an anthem now. It's heavy on their chest. I've been searching, I've been looking, but I can't find anything. It's to dig in my own grave. This could be my moment, but I don't think I can make it on my own.
Well, that's all we have for Prairie Post this week. And as always, thanks for watching.
Funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008. And by the members of Prairie Public.